Are you afraid of catching COVID again? Will you take the new Moderna mRNA vaccine that the government is telling all Canadians 6 months of age and older to take? And will you break out the old muzzle? Will you break out the mask this fall? The answer to all three of those questions is likely no, and for most of you, it'll be more like hell no. But that is the advice coming from our self-important public health bureaucrats like Theresa Tam in Ottawa and Kieran Moore in Toronto.
I do think now is the time to get your masks ready if you don't already have them. NACI is reaffirming its guidance on the use of COVID-19 vaccines this fall. NACI recommends authorized age groups get an updated COVID-19 vaccine dose this fall, 6 months after the last vaccine dose or infection.
Despite the fact that COVID cases are at historic lows, in an attempt to try and bring us back to 2020 and 2021, the years of lockdowns and authoritarian mandates, Theresa Tam in Ottawa and Kieran Moore in Toronto, and of course the legacy media, are now trying to scare everyone into following the public health orders once again. Now, like any public health orders, the public needs to buy into the fear. So we're here at Yonge and Dundas once again, but this time we're here to ask the public if they are buying what these self-important, power-hungry public health bureaucrats are selling. Toronto isn't what most people would consider to be a conservative city. In fact, far from it. It's not a city that has cultivated a healthy sense of personal liberty. But just looking at a quick glance here, I'm not seeing many masks. So we're going to ask the public what they think of these ridiculous recommendations and if they're going to be following them this fall. Let's check it out. Are you afraid of catching COVID this fall?
I'm going to get a shot.
So you are going to take the new Moderna mRNA shot?
I've had no problem with them, so why not?
So you think that the government didn't go too far during 2021, 2022 in the measures?
I didn't, no. A lot of people did, but I did not.
Are you afraid of catching COVID this fall?
Yeah,
And why not?
because I'm fully vaccinated.
Theresa Tam, our public health official, said on Tuesday that Canadians should bring back the mask. You're not wearing a mask?
Fuck them. They're stupid.
You're stupid.
Fucking stupid. They don't even know what it is. I mean, like, they just want to, it's all go. It's politics, bro.
Aren't you following the rules by getting all those boosters?
No. For my own personal being.
Do you think the government went too far with mandates and rules in 2021 and 2022, or do you think the government approach was right?
I think it was right. It's for our protection.
So will you take the new Moderna mRNA vaccine? They're telling everyone to take it. You won't.
Tired of this life. Some people like me are allergic to the vaccine. I got a reaction to me. It gave me pain in my back, pain in my neck, and other things. Damage my eyes, everything. The vaccine is worse than the disease.
This is nonsense, like a nonsense with a capital N. Anybody buys into that without even testing on humans. This is done without testing. It started in the States and rolled into here. That's unbelievable. That people would just, okay. Theresa Tam, like what? Treating her like a goddess. Meanwhile, you know, what did she know that we don't know?
Will you be wearing a mask if the government says to bring back masks?
Yeah, I've got a little bit of background in chemical biology, so I know what it is. It's not a cure, it's just protection.
And I'm guessing you'll also be taking the new mRNA vaccine as well?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take it.
You'll take another one?
Yeah. I don't think we've anything to fear from the vaccines. I think there's a lot of scaremongering going on. But I think it's safer with the vaccine than without it.
I won't do none of those things. I don't believe in that anymore. I did at the beginning. I thought they were doing something for us. Right now, I don't believe in none of them. You're seeing the news.
You think we went too hard with mandates and measures in 2021 and 2022?
I think we did quite a bit. Quite too hard, to be honest with you. Like, a lot of business were hurt because of that, and I don't agree with what they did.
Will you be taking the shot when it comes out?
Yeah, I will. You know what? If I hear that there's a rise in COVID, I probably would bring back my mask and I'd get my shot.
You think we went too far with mandates in 21 and 2022, or not far enough?
I think we just did the right thing. I think the government was on it, and I think that the healthcare system took care of everybody. I think it was well handled.
All right, well, there you go. I think the majority of people we spoke to said that they will gladly follow the government's orders once again, if it's to wear a mask, if it's to take the shot. The majority of people we spoke to, despite them not wearing a mask, and even though Theresa Tam told them to wear a mask and get the mask ready, they are going to be taking the vaccine, they're going to be taking the mask and following orders. There were a few people who are done with this. They think it's overblown, it's ridiculous. We spoke to a few of those people, but I have to say it was surprising to hear so many people say, yeah, they're fine with government orders. They're fine with taking the vaccine and the mask. Maybe it's good news for Theresa Tam and the public health bureaucrats who want to ratchet up the fear once again. Well, let me know in the comments what you think of Torontonians and their responses to our questions. For True North, I'm Harrison Faulkner.